All right, we gotta save the tree
Hey guys, welcome back.
with my magic fire rod.
See that open there? What we did there?
Yeah.
Okay, where? How am I finding? Oh, in the northeast. What the hell is the point of this spiderweb thingy then?
So the spider web shows us where the gold skulltulas are.
Oh, right.
I'd rather not worry about
That's
those right now
fine.
because it's kind of arbitrary.
Yeah. It's like
it'll
the
help.
achievement whore thing.
Kind of, yeah. Basically,
Nothing wrong with it.
their usefulness is that if we collect enough, we unlock maps for adventure mode, and that's cool. It's just very difficult to get all of them, and that's not what this playthrough is really about. So, I'd rather not waste people's time by spending a shitload of effort to get those. I will say there have definitely been a lot of moments. Last playthrough session and this one where I kind of wish that I was the one on the screen because I want to talk about some of these monster designs because they actually are interesting.
Yeah.
The Gibod, what the hell are these things called? The mummies, the Gibodos?
Oh, the Red Deads, you mean?
Yeah, they're not called
Or maybe
Red Deads in this. They're called like Gibodos.
Oh.
I can't. I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I really like their design in this because, you know, in Ocarina of Time and pretty much every game they show up in, they freeze you when you get too close to them.
Yeah.
And so they have a mechanic in this game that does it too, but it makes a big deal in this game because time is of the essence in every element of this game. So their core design, I thought, worked really well as like a tougher enemy.
Yeah.
I actually really thought they did a good job with that.
My age-old enemy, the chicken.
Oh, don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Do it. Okay, do it.
I'm doing
and
it.
they're gonna do exactly what you think they're gonna do.
Damn right they are.
And this level's gonna get a lot harder. Cucco became enraged and is preparing for a counterattack.
Damn right he is.
Beware of the Cuckoo's counterattack. So, Cuckoos are actually really interesting in this game also because this is what you were supposed to do when you went into the Fairy's Temple. But the Cuckoos are interesting because they'll be put strategically in certain areas where you're killing a lot of enemies and you're very prone to accidentally hitting them, and you could set them off and get them enraged and end up dealing with twice as many enemies, and you're just like, God damn it, these are like landmines everywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was another mechanic that was really cleverly done. She's putting out the fire, dude. That's the whole point of what we were doing.
Okay, it was a really weird
Where have
way
you
of
been?
getting all that together, but okay.
Did you watch last episode?
Shut up! God! Did I watch the last episode? I don't watch my own stuff, okay? That's really pretentious.
Actually, I do have a hard time watching some of our own stuff. I edit all of our work, obviously,
I feel dirty,
but it's weird because you hear things about yourself. You hear yourself speak. You already know everything that happens. It's just It'd be worse if we used face cams.
Well, that's the. Oh god. Well, oh god, that'd be really funny because my memory is not all that great sometimes. So I'll be if we had face cams, I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember. Wait, when the fuck did I do that? What the hell am I doing? What is wrong with me? But what's funny is I actually did have that thought when I was watching because I wanted to see how it turned out. The 2 final episodes for Titan Souls, because that's when I started to lose my shit.
Oh yes, you had a great time going a little crazy there.
Oh god, I was growling some Green Day and some REM.
Oh god. Oh boy.
What the hell? Oh my god, they're everywhere.
You killing the Cuckoos have finally brought their wrath.
Okay.
Right when I was fighting Wizro, whatever his name is. Wizro, yeah.
A golden cuckoo, it will be mine.
So, the one thing I'm actually disappointed in this game is I think when you kill the Cuccos, I don't think they drop any loot.
Yeah.
They might have a chance to drop loot, but every time I've done them, I haven't gotten anything. And I'm like, man, if I'm summoning this really powerful enemy and I spend a lot of time to kill him, I would hope that I'd at least get something from him. So this is Goma.
Real quick.
Remember Goma in Ocarina of Time? He's a lot scarier now.
I want to talk about that little intro. that was a brilliant way of introducing the character. A, it introduced his movement. B, it introduced the fact that he has a shield that can move around. And C, his eye was the main feature as the logo displaying his name was showing up.
Look at you talking design.
Yeah, that was actually really smart on their part. I like that they did that. I can't remember if they did something similar with the Dodongo, in that it will subtly display a weakness of some sort. But I thought that was cool.
They kind of did. It was less apparent because they had him roaring and stuff. But I mean, if you've played any of the Zelda games, you probably already know that that's what you need to do. So with Goma, you don't actually want to be up close to him like that. You want to wait for him to shoot his laser so we can shoot him in the eye with an arrow. So the arrows, much like King Dodongo, the equipment we get becomes essential to... Oh, Jesus. That chicken is rocking my shit. I need to... Dude, I'm actually fleeing until I can get some hearts. I'm not even kidding right now. Oh, God, it's following me. No.
Oh, my God. Don't you do it. Do not die. I swear if you die.
I don't know what happens if I die in co-op.
Well, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
No. Stop quoting Game Grumps. I know we both love them.
If we're going off of... Oh, God. If we're going off of the other Warriors games, if you die, we die. Oh, we did it. We're good. I killed it.
Did you actually kill him?
Yes, I did.
He didn't flee?
No.
So if we take a while to kill him, he'll jump to the... Oh, wow, yeah, you really did do it. If we take a while to kill him, he will jump to the Deku Tree and start wrecking the Deku Tree.
Oh.
And if the Deku Tree dies, then it's game over.
We lose. Got it.
So this when I first played on this map, I thought it was actually pretty difficult. And if you're not playing with another person, it can be tough. And that's a really good thing. I'm getting tired of games being a little too easy on everyone.
Me too.
And don't get me wrong, I'm all about accessibility, and I think everyone should be able to play a game.
Yes.
But there is a point in which it becomes too easy, and it makes the gameplay boring for a lot of players. So there's a balance to it, and I thought this game actually did a very decent job at it.
That is also something I'm noticing. I've noticed with the standard Warriors games, at the end of the... I'm using that phrase again. We were talking about this before. I blame Chris and whoever the hell I heard the phrase "at the end of the day" from.
I use it a lot.
It's now my favorite saying, apparently. In the other Warriors games, specifically Dynasty Warriors, because that's a flagship series for them. Mm-hmm. The story mode usually has you following a certain faction, and you play through as all these characters, and soon you'll... at least with how it was with the older games, you pick a character and then fight several battles with them. Mm-hmm. At first, it always felt sort of repetitive because you don't have a lot of attacks, you don't have a lot of abilities, you don't have a horse, you don't have a cool weapon, whatever. And the more you level up, the more power you get. But it almost felt like the only thing that would change about the enemies would be their health bar.
Like
in that it would just get
more
bigger.
health.
Yeah, they just get more health. It doesn't actually change the difficulty. It doesn't change.
That's such a common thing with game design, and it's lazy design is really what it is.
Now that was back in the day. With the
still is lazy.
It is very lazy. But with the last Dynasty Warriors game I played, they actually did come up with a way to mix it up and to keep you on your toes and to make sure that you're prepared. So in this game, you have your one weapon. And the game will tell you, hey, this level really needs you to have this weapon. In Dynasty Warriors 8, which was the last one I played, you got to pick, I think it was 2 different ones, and they had a specific element attached to it. That little bar that you have to wear down and then get like a counterattack, that was prevalent in Dynasty Warriors, but it was like a rock, paper, scissors thing. So one element was better than the other, but one element was weak to another, so you really had to pay attention to what you were using.
Now, could you switch weapons mid-battle?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. I kind of wish they had that in Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah,
it would make the elements a little bit... So, okay, my issue with the elements in Hyrule Warriors is that it feels arbitrary to have them. And I think we talked about this in the last episode. But, like, because I can't change it, I only am going to use one element the entire battle.
Yeah.
And it suggests you use a certain element for the battle, so why would you never not listen to them other than using a different weapon for the sake of it.
Yeah.
I think it's arbitrary. I really wish they didn't have elements in this game. I feel like they only added it to give the game a sort of face value complexity, but it didn't actually make anything more complex. Hey, a better fire rod.
Yes.
Hey, a fierce deity mask. Oh yeah, Epana. We better use Epana.
Heavy Gibdo sword.
Yeah. Okay.
Gomez acid. Gibdo bandage. Metal plate. Lana.
Oh yeah, we have
Lana.
Lana.
I had to.
I actually don't like that show very much.
The first season was good, but after a while I was like, all right, I'm kind of falling out of this.
That's fair. So we did talk a little bit about the material and the ranking
and
up
the
stuff.
fact that you can't just have a.
The other trouble that I didn't mention then is as we unlock characters, we spread our materials very, very thin. And you basically are left with either characters that aren't ranked up in anything, or everyone has just a little bit in everything.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all we have for this episode. Woo! So stay tuned for more, because we're not going to stop recording. We're just going to keep making more.
I mean, that's what we're doing.
We gotta fight with the horse. I want to fight with the horse next.
You're gonna fight with the... Okay, I misinterpreted that as I'm gonna go fight a horse.
I will go fight a horse with my horse. Anyway.
Beat a horse to death with a horse.
It's like beating a dead horse.
With a horse. With another dead horse. Weird.
We'll see you in the archives.
I don't know what happened there.
I never know what happens at the end of these episodes.
Yeah.
Ready to do this thing?
Hold on, I need to work on my vocal exercises. Okay, we're good.
Wait. I need to warm up too. Okay, I'm good.